Hey guys, Heathway here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the brand new EFL Team of the Season Guarantee SBC the cheapest and easiest way. As of right now, this will set you back around 20,000 coins on both consoles, and in return, as the name suggests, you get a guaranteed EFL Team of the Season player at random. It is untradeable, and I believe this is not a repeatable SBC. We're going to get straight on into it. I think it's definitely worth it just because the cheapest blue cards are about 30k, so you're getting yourself a card for a lot less than that if you don't want to use, you can just trade into an SBC in the future that does require Team of the Season players. And you need an 83 rating and 70 chemistry. It's quite a simple SBC. You don't need to use the same players as me, but I'd recommend following the same rating formula, and that is 284 rated cards, 3 83s, and then the rest 82s. I'd recommend going with leagues like the Liga, La Liga, and the Bundesliga. They're the best three in my opinion. The Serie A is also quite good. When you get to leagues like the Premier League, it gets a little bit kind of more expensive just because Premier League players naturally are more inflated in terms of value, and there are less high-rated cards that are quite cheap, whereas with these leagues there, you've got a lot of high-rated but cheap options. You can look on Footbin, I'll leave a link down below. They have a feature that shows the cheapest players for specific ratings, so you can filter it and find the cheapest 84s, 83s and 82s at your time of watching this video. But the players I've used are Ruffier, Dani Alves, Mandanda, Glick, Bender, Luis Gustavo, Demirbay, Gilson Martins, Bailey, Lopez and Cruza. Now, you can get away with using a lot of players out of position. I'd recommend using goalkeepers for your 84s and some of your 83s as well, just because they're cheaper, so you can get those higher rated cards for a better price, and then fill the rest of your team out with 82s that you can get super cheaply. I mean, look at this. Bender is like 1.4k, Demirbay, I think he's like 700 or 800 coins. Lots of these players here are like under 1,000 coins for the 82s, so super cheap. And in return, you're going to get yourself a blue card at random. So we're going to submit this right now. There aren't really many good EFL Team of the Season players, not going to lie, but nevertheless, I'm getting a player worth more than what the pack is, because we're probably going to have a most consistent Team of the Season SBC on Tuesday, and that's basically just going to be exactly the same as this. I'd say 83 rating, but with a blue card. So if you don't like the card you get, you can just trade them in for that, and it's cheaper than going and buying a player off the market. So here we go. As you guys can see, the pack contains one Team of the Season player from the EFL Team of the Season squad. Simple as that. Let's open it up. Please can we get a walkout, because there are a few that aren't walkouts. I will also already have Liam Cooper, the centre back, as an untradeable, so please don't give me him. We're going to get Collins, I think, which isn't bad. 86 rated, I'll happily take him because he's one of the higher rated cards, so he's going to be really good for SBCs. That will save me a good amount, because an 86 rated card in an 83 rated squad brings it down a lot. I mean, if you check Footbin, you can find the best rating formulas that will fit in those higher rated cards. So I could probably just build a team of like 82s and 81s with maybe 1 or 2 83s in there, and I'm going to have an 83 rated squad that's going to be perfect to go ahead and get a most consistent Team of the Season card. So that's really good, and to be honest, he does have a nice card. If you ignore the skill moves and weak foot, 6'2", 91 physical, 87 pace, 87 shooting, could be a fun card to try out. Heading is very popular and overpowered this year, and he's got 96 strength as well, 97 heading, 97 jumping, 95 free kicks as well, 95 agility. Actually, quite a nice card for what it is. Now, he's probably not going to go for that much right now. Team of the Season cards, I assume, will crash a lot because of this SBC, which is great. I'm going to go and invest a lot in them. I already have a lot of Team of the Season cards. I've got probably about 1 million coins worth of them invested right now, and now is the perfect time to pick up some more of them, just because people will have invested thinking we might need them for this SBC here. We're not. They're going to panic sell them. There's an SBC giving them out. People are going to sell the ones they have. It's going to mean they're going to drop down. So right now is a really good time to invest, because you will almost certainly need these for the most consistent SBCs, and then also for the Premier League and all those other leagues. So I'm very happy with Collins. One of the higher rated cards. Could have been much worse. Let me know what you got down below. I'm not sure if there are any really good cards you can get. I think there's a couple of high rated ones. There's an 88 who plays for Hull. I think there's Hernandez, who's 87. There's a centre mid, I think McGinn from Aston Villa, who's got quite a nice card, over 80 in every stat. But there's nothing amazing really to get per se, whereas in the most consistent you've got some really nice cards. So I definitely recommend doing this. I know it may seem like quite a lot for a card you're very unlikely to use in your team. But bear in mind, you're going to be able to get a card for like 20k that you can use in an SBC instead of having to go and buy an equivalent card off the market for like 35k or so. So I'd recommend doing it. Let me know what you got down below. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care.